Coming up on Lakefront News, an Our Lady of the Lake professor builds a house with his own two hands. Plus, Escobedo Mass Communication students organized a 3-day event that brought in big names. Stay with us, Lakefront News starts right now. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Lakefront News. Thanks for spending your day with Dalen. I'm Dalen Mann. We begin today with San Antonio's new training program. San Antonio's Ready to Work got the approval by the San Antonio City Council to move forward. Lakefront reporter Giselle Casarubias reports with more on what this means for our community.
San Antonio's new training program, SA Ready to Work, got the approval by the San Antonio City Council to move forward. The program, which begins training this month, is intended to expand previous workforce development efforts across the region. SA Ready to Work is a $200 million initiative funded through a 1/8 cent sales tax. In November 2020, 77% of San Antonio residents voted for the initiative that will train 28,000 residents in jobs that pay more than $15 per hour. The city has partnered with local employers who have pledged to hire programs graduates. Since the city has grown, there's now a high demand for high-quality jobs from healthcare, manufacture, to the cyber industry. The city has many open positions ready to be filled up. SA Ready to Work has the potential to equip residents with the skills and education that is necessary to be qualified to fill those jobs. The program is only open to San Antonio residents who are at least 18 years old and are permitted to work in the U.S. Applicants cannot be enrolled in college and must have an annual household income of less than 250% of the federal poverty guidelines, which is roughly $34,000 per individual. And finally, applicants must be fully committed to completing the program. I interviewed student Emma Ramos about how she believes SA Ready to Work will benefit the city and its residents.
I think this program is excellent, and I think it helps people who may not have those resources or that guidance, and I think this benefits all of San Antonio.
An online course catalog for high-demand fields will be provided by the city so that training providers can share their educational programs with residents, workforce agencies, and employers. The catalog will organize training options by tuition and industry in order to align them with high-paying, high-demand jobs. The program is officially launching this month. Residents interested in joining can call 311 or visit the City of San Antonio website for more information. Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Giselle Casarubias.
And students at Our Lady of the Lake University bring back the revival of the Drama Club. Lakefront reporter Selenia Cifuentes met with members to discuss this news on how students can get involved by joining.
After 7 years without a drama club, students bring it back to center stage and encourage others to join.
Drama club's just a group of people who are passionate about theater in all its forms, musical, more play-oriented, anything, and you don't even have to have theater experience to be a part of it, which is great. I personally don't even have any theater experience.
Stage manager Eric Spielman says that you don't need to have theater experience to join. The club normally meets every week to discuss the basic fundamentals of acting and learning how to work behind the scenes with lighting and sound technology. Brandon Nucio Garcia, a sophomore at Our Lady of the Lake University, is the president of the drama club and is credited with bringing the club back. He says that he couldn't have done it without the support from the late Professor Lewis and his current professor Antoinette Winstead. The drama club has several events planned, such as a karaoke night Friday, March 4th, and is open to the public. The club is also planning a fundraiser to raise money to help members attend musical performances. For more information on how to join the Ollu Drama Club, you can email Brandon Nucio Garcia. Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Selenia Cifuentes.
An Ollu professor's construction project has been over 20 years in the making. Ollu math professor Daniel Cheshire was tired of city life, and he, along with his friends, purchased 10 acres of land in the hill country. Soon after, Cheshire began working on his first project, building a small cabin. But as his family grew, so did his dreams to continue to build a bigger home. Cheshire's nearing completion on his hand-built house in the Hill Country, having spent over 20 years working on the project. Cheshire credits his success to being able to learn. Students with the Escobedo School of Mass Communications and Theater organized their second annual Mass Conference. Guest speakers took the spotlight as they highlighted their experiences to students in attendance.
Public Relations Day at the Mass Conference got off to a great start with Katie Harvey from KGB of Texas, Ollu alumni May Escobar from Amazing Marketing Group, Cassandra Yardini Wagner, Vice President of Marketing for Euclid Media Group, and Ollu alumni communication strategist and CEO of Innovate Aesthetics, Thomas McBride. This conference was accessible to students who wished to join in person and was launched online. Ollu sophomore Josh Padilla attended day one of the event and says information covered was very important to help understand all areas of mass communication.
I think it was just the informative nature of it. I think listening to the speakers, listening to the people out here, I think it brought like an informative edge to everything. And just like getting a grasp of just mass communications, because I think it's hard to grasp it sometimes for public relations, the business side of it. And I think she was very informative of what she was trying to communicate. And it's just overall, I think it was a really great presentation.
The Mass Conference team met continuously throughout the semester, even on weekends. I spoke with Annabelle Vasquez, and this is what she had to say.
So we've been planning the Mass Conference throughout the whole semester, meeting twice a week, even meeting sometimes on the weekends, just to make sure everything's prepared and we have everything to go and make sure everybody has a good time.
To follow along this 3-day event, go to Mass Conference 2022 Instagram page. Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Silenia Cifuentes.
With a new day brings new speakers. Day 2 of Mass Conference focuses on the theme of multimedia journalism. Let's bring it to the Lakefront reporter, Roger Duran.
Carolina Teague, radio journalist for SA Sports Star, kicked off Day 2, where she gives Mass Comm students valuable insight into her career. Here is what Teague hopes attendees gain from the conference.
I just hope that they take away that anybody can do this, that they take away that they just need to be themselves and just be confident, and everything will fall into place if you put in the hard work.
Ollu freshman Roman Handy shares what he is looking forward to for the rest of the conference.
I'm just pretty much looking forward to everything they have to say about multimedia journalism. That's the direction I'm going in when it comes to mass comm. So I'm excited to see what the other speakers have to say today.
Our last 3 guest speakers for Day 2 were KENS 5 Lexi Hazlett, KSAT 12 Alicia Barrera, and KENS 5 Sarah Duran. I'm Roger Duran, reporting for Lakefront News.
Now, a look at Day 3 of the conference with Lakefront reporter Danielle Ortiz with Day 3 coverage of the event.
Day 3 of Mass Conference was about digital film, theater, and tech writing. Our Lady of the Lake brought in guest speakers Nikki Young, a film producer for Prima Domino Productions, Samantha Nahara, a social media influencer and CEO of Heartfire Media, Jessica Avitia, a learning specialist from the University of Texas Health Science Center at San Antonio, and Josie Porras, a theater and voice actress. Each speaker gave an hour-long presentation about their careers as well as answered student questions.
Really insightful, especially considering I'm in the drama club. I'm the SGA representative at the moment, so I think it's just pretty insightful what she was saying. Life of an actor, what to do, what to avoid, and how to just take care of yourself. Follow your heart and always, whatever way to make connections, just do it because you never know how far that can take you.
For more information about this year's and next year's Mass Conference, follow @Mass Conference on Instagram. Reporting for Lakefront News, I'm Daniel Ortiz.
The Veronica Salazar Escobedo School of Mass Communication and Theater at Our Lady of the Lake received a makeover.
The Veronica Salazar Media Center is celebrating an addition, a new set. Professor Amanda Brown teaches the fundamentals of TV broadcasting and journalism and is excited about adding this set as another option to the green screen studio already at the center.
My plans for this is to be utilized by students as much as possible. For example, we have a new president coming in, so it is my goal to have a student interview the president in this new space.
The purchase of the new set was made possible thanks to TVSA, an educational streaming channel in San Antonio, who gave a total of $100,000 to Our Lady of the Lake for production purchases.
$50,000 last year and $50,000 this year. The grant was renewed, which we were able to put majority of that grant towards getting a new set.
This set will be put to use by students in the mass communication department, but all students, faculty, and staff are encouraged to use this as a place to produce and film video projects. Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Silenia Cifuentes.
Well, that's all we have for now. Thank you for tuning in to the Lakefront News. I hope everyone has a lovely summer break, and I hope everyone makes time to relax and have some summer fun. Again, I am Dalen Mann. Tune in next semester for more Lakefront News.